The first group of students have returned to the classroom in some El Paso area school districts. Good afternoon, I'm Daniel Muddy.
And I'm Natasha Paloma. While districts have created reopening protocols, officials say they're also prepared to handle any potential positive COVID-19 cases at any of its campuses. KTSM 9 News reporter Tatiana Favela is live to break down what those districts' plans are.
School districts including Socorro, Isleta, Canutillo, and El Paso are working closely with the city's health department, following similar guidelines when it comes to handling possible COVID-19 cases. Now, all agree that the safety and health of all students, teachers, and faculty is top priority.
We have to shut down a school, then that's what we're going to have to do. Or if it's a specific class, we're ready to do that.
Socorro ISD is one of the first El Paso area school districts bringing some of its students back to campus. While preparing for any possibility of potential COVID-19 cases at its schools, all districts are working close with El Paso health leaders.
We've been dependent and we've been in constant communication with the local health department. We will inform them and follow their guidance.
Isleta ISD is also beginning to phase in some of its students, starting with student athletes. The district says it may take more than just one case before any shutdowns.
One positive case will not shut a campus down, but we would work with them, and if we identify that there were several at a campus, then we would proceed with the local health authority to make that determination.
If there are multiple COVID-19 cases at a school, districts say the next step would be contact tracing.
When that is complete, then the health department determines whether we need to close down a classroom for quarantine or if we need to shut down a school.
So it's a big difference if it was in a classroom, for instance, an elementary classroom, where those students were there the entire time. They didn't leave, they didn't interact with other students, so we may only have to isolate that classroom. So those students and teacher would go home to quarantine until they've been cleared. If it's much, but again, that's where the contact tracing comes in, to look at what the exposure, how many people have they come in contact with, where have they been, what's the extent of it.
And starting next Monday, some students at Canutillo ISD will be returning to campus. Isleta ISD is set to reopen campuses for in-person learning on October 19th. And as far as EPISD, that date has yet to be determined. Live in West El Paso, Tatiana Favela, KTSM 9 News.